Well, let's speak with Mr. Liu again about President Xi's proposal to the South-South cooperation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, during the South and South Cooperation Conference, President Xi Jinping revisited the progress that, under the guidance of the United Nations, the South and South cooperation have been making headways. Then President Xi Jinping also put forward the policy proposals with regard to the South-South cooperation. President Xi Jinping said developed countries still have an obligation to further push for the North-South cooperation because that is still the mainstay which would support the development of the world economy. Meanwhile, when the developed markets are kind of sluggish at the moment, developing countries have to join their own hands to push for the joint development. In this regard, President Xi Jinping listed quite a few policy proposals. Firstly, developing countries should better coordinate their development strategies. This is the precondition to avoid zigs and zags. And secondly, developing countries should coordinate their industrial policies because these are the areas where they could benefit through the joint efforts to push the cooperation. Thirdly, President Xi Jinping proposes that developing countries should join hands to promote the trade among themselves, and they should step up the mutual investment or to promote trade flows among the developing countries. And number 4, President Xi Jinping wants to propose closer cooperation on the industries where the developing countries have their comparative advantages. Last but not least, it's the financial cooperation because finance or the capital is the blood of any industrial development or industrial cooperation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your insight and breaking down so clearly for us. Mr. Liu Youfa, former Vice President of China Institute of International Studies.